Hello. You know what I was just thinking of? How my roommate came into my room and made fun of me because in order to make my microphone the right height, I put it on the box it came in. And I didn't really think about that too much because that happened like a month ago that she told me that. And now I'm just thinking about it because like I shifted it so it'd be out of the way of my elbow. And I'm like, huh. I'm tall. It was actually a huge problem. I was trying to write in my journal yesterday because I suck at remembering to write in my journal. And it's such a thing because like I'd keep on top of that so much more if it didn't hurt. And that caused me to realize last night when I was writing it, I was like, I don't think it usually hurts to write in a journal for other people. And I kind of realized I was like scooted as far back in my chair as I could so that it hurt less to lean forwards to be able to write and be able to like be the proper level with my desk. And I had my elbows like all the way out, smacking my laptop and smacking my closet. So yeah, I think I need a taller desk, guys. I should figure out if it's the same at my desk at home, because I literally can't do anything about the height of this desk. It's installed into the wall. Nothing I can do at my dorm. But at home, I currently have my desk stacked on top of some wood blocks, which is kind of funny to say in itself. That was something I had to do, just like as like the first lockdown of COVID, because I went to go do my online work at my desk and my legs didn't fit under my desk. I was too tall. Which, yeah, made me realize I'd literally not used my desk in forever. Which is a little sad. Hello, Tyler! You have not been in my chat much at all. Hi, how are you? I'm on the server. Ooh, I'm lagging. A lot. That's... okay, that looks smoother. Okay. Hopefully it's not too laggy a stream. There's not much I can do about that. Plugged into the Ethernet. That's all I can really do. So, you might notice my stream title. It says to sheep or not to sheep. I may have done something off stream. Just, a little bit. Let's see, it looks good now. That's good. Kinda. Well, there's always a bit of frame rate loss in my streams. I'm a laptop streamer in a dorm room. What do you expect? Yes, how's school been? Pretty alright. I have a lot of stuff to do. Oh, jeez. The problem is my keyboard has started lagging a bit. But yeah. Anyways, so I moved the sheep. Yes. That is what I did. Indeed. I did actually move some of them. Makes you think how many sheep I had. But yeah, I've moved them here. I'm hoping to get like one of every color, especially I don't really need a lot of wool at the moment. That is a new version of my thing. Oh, I need shears. I forgot the shears broke. I don't even know if that works. The other one worked because they got funneled into a corner, so I might need to make a new funnel. At least the sheep farms are... It worked better in the hole. But I figured, like, if I'm not building interiors at the moment, mostly because I want to make sure I fill out this area before the season ends. But I probably will hopefully be able to. At least that's what Todd said last I spoke to him, is that I'd have time for that. So yeah, I'm avoiding interiors at the moment just because I want to be able to get that done as much as possible. Shears. And yeah, So I figured I might as well put the sheep in there for now. See what I get out of it. How many? This will make 6. That'll fit. Okay. I like how that makes it look like I've already used all the iron you gave me. But I haven't. Why is this? Oh, I somehow touched the back of that. Huh. You can edit the back of the sign when it's on the thing. I don't know how that, because like if you break the barrel to see what's written, it just breaks. But yeah, I still have a lot of that iron. But yeah, I've moved the sheep to a much nicer area, at least. And the reason today's stream title is To Sheep or Not to Sheep. It's because 1, it's quippy and funny. And 2, because I should probably fix what I've got right now. Because what I've got right now looks like this. It's real bad. I think I need to like funnel them. But also I got really frustrated with it last night. Was it last night? Or the night before when I was working on it, and I just gave up and stuck it like this. I actually originally, when I moved the sheep, I originally stuck them... Actually, this is a build I have not shown anyone yet. I've just been working on it. I think it's super ugly, and I hate it. Which is interesting, because I did use a reference for this, and I just changed the color palette a little bit. Also, I know that's pink. It's supposed to be quartz, and when I get my hands on quartz again, I'll grab that. But right now I only have my Silk Touch pickaxe for some reason. Anyways, I originally had them here, and I had the wool funneling into here, which actually I need to move that. But it was really ugly, and I couldn't. I couldn't, and it barely worked for some reason. When the sheep walked on this, it locked all of the hoppers, which didn't happen in the other one. So it required them sitting on it twice to properly shoot the sheep. So, yeah. But I need to make sure I have a sheep of every color in here. I got the light blue out of this by breeding a blue sheep and a white sheep, so I don't need to worry about that. I didn't actually have that before. Okay, you said things in chat. Yeah, it's too much iron and I have much more to give out. Well, it's perfect for me. I will probably not run out of that. Wait, how much of that is dirt? That's like a lot. Anyways, things might change about this. I think once, because the reference I was looking at, it had a little, like porchish thing coming out of here. And some banners going along and another tower here. So maybe I'll do that. Test. I didn't write test today. If you can see chat, I said heyo instead. I fooled you. But yeah, right now I'm not loving it. I chose to do the mangrove roof because it matched the chicken hut and the silo, which I think I also did since last stream. Also, the silos ended up... The roof is the right shape, but somehow it doesn't look like a silo roof. And I'm not sure I care enough. The problem is silos are really ugly, so I try to be a bit more cool with it. I think my main issue with this, though, is I wanted to not have the tower be super large, but then I made the roof too tall of the tower. But we could have the, like... I don't know if I even want the porch that I was looking at in the reference I had. It was also way too much spruce. Originally, that roof was also spruce, and I was like, yeah, no, that needs to change. But yeah. I have a lot of mutton. To sheep or not to sheep? That is the question. Should I make sure there's a piece of grass they can't get at? So, they don't eat all the grass in there. I mean, that was never the problem in the pit, so it probably shouldn't be a problem here, right? Anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna change this, I think, to be better. Really? I did not want to hurt you, man. Get out of my way! This is gonna be fun. But yeah. Not sure exactly what my plan is for stream, but it's planning. So if I do that instead, then I can block that. Or I can do that. Okay. Oh wait, that's not gonna pick. Because for some reason, I don't understand why it's not picking up through the, the pressure plate. Because it didn't do that in other times I did this, so maybe it just fixed itself. Okay. I'm gonna try to streamline this better. I don't know how this is gonna work, but it's gonna. Go away. Cause yeah, now I can still open that. And yes. I just want to make sure it falls into there, right? So that should work now. Supposedly. It looks real ugly, but I don't particularly care. Do they want to go this way and then turn around? I don't know. Okay. Let's see if this is more efficient. Because the main problem was it just kept falling off and despawning. So supposedly one of you will eventually want to come this way. And I'm gonna do that. And it looks a little fancier and hopefully will block things from falling the wrong direction. I'm a little ashamed of this, having Tyler in the chat, who actually does redstone. Oh, I have wheat. I should probably clean all this up too. Yeah. I'm debating changing the color of the roof. Because basically, the reference I was looking at had like a bamboo roof, but I really don't love the color of the bamboo. And I feel like it's just like a stark difference in color palette compared to over there. It's lacking detail, I think, compared to my other builds. Like, there's the same diversity in blocks, but it's just not right. I don't love it. So I might just work on a different project. That's the gist of the stream title. To sheep or to not sheep. Or whatever it is. I said it wrong that time, I know. But what do I do if I'm not to sheep? What to do? Probably clean up this area first, at least. Probably heal my axe first. I'd like an easier way to get XP. I don't wanna fight spiders. I'm gonna fight the spiders though. And forward. And sideways. Or maybe back. And then I go all the way over here. Down we go. Down we go just a little bit. Down we go because you get so much more XP from the spider spawner than any of the other ones. Have I mentioned how much I hate this part of Minecraft? Ow. I should have closed the trapdoors. Eh. It's just so boring. It's funny because I do also always think of watching the Dream SMP. Yes, I watch the Dream SMP. See, they can still smack you. And how, like, majority of their streams were just walking up and down a path or fighting things at the spider spawner. And I'm like, why? Why did that SMP get so popular? I mean, it had good plot, but the times they weren't doing plot was interesting. Youch! Where's my lamb? Oh, I want my lamb here. Die. Anyway, I just remembered I still need to inform my D&D group I can't come tomorrow. Because we have the trial tomorrow. Which I'm excited for. Though, like, I feel like it's been so long since the incident, I don't really know what I'm gonna say. But it was actually funny, Todd's last stream. If you didn't see it, I was teaching him how to be a lawyer. Which is interesting considering he's gonna be the defense lawyer and I'm gonna be the prosecution. But yeah. This is kind of funny. Hi. Please heal my axe all the way. I'll heal my pickaxe too, because that's getting a bit desperate. There's like ways to make XP farms out of villagers, right? I know you can do that. It's probably I want like a raid farm and then a cleric, I'd assume. That's how you do that. Unless there's another way. I need to eat again. I did not anticipate to be doing this on stream, but I forgot that I'd left my tools to be healed later because I hate doing this. But it would be really embarrassing if I broke my tools on stream just because I'm lazy. Actually, you might have noticed I said stream a bit later than usual. That was because I was collecting sources for a thing that's due on Thursday, I think. It's due on the 7th. Because I have 2 things due this week that are kind of complicated, so I figured I should get my act together and at least figure out what sources I'm gonna use. Hello? Come get me. Which I'm actually excited for that. That's for my expository writing class. And we get to write an essay on whatever the heck we want. So I'm doing how how fashion affected the suffragist movement and how they utilized it or discouraged it. Specifically popular fashion. Obviously, you can't just like be like, fashion was bad in total. I mean like popular fashion. Because that's like a whole feminist discourse in itself, is how popular fashion discredits or aids the movement. So I thought it'd be interesting to start with the suffrage movement. Though I said I was going to do it specifically in Canada, and I'm struggling to find sources that are just Canada. I found a lot for Australia and a lot for the United States. So, we'll see. I have just the minimum amount of sources now, and I might find more later. My other one is a project proposal, so I don't necessarily need to think too hard about that. Like, I don't need to put a lot of effort into it, I just need to know what I'm gonna do for the project. That shall be fun. Schmack. Schmack. I really want to edit my next Radish SMP video, but I haven't had time yet. I think also I really want to release the next Mercraft episode, but Will hasn't had his computer. But I probably shouldn't prioritize that. Ignore that I'm taking damage every 5 seconds. I am good at this game, I promise you. I know what I'm doing. Okay, it's in the green now, we'll switch to this. What am I doing tonight? Nothing in particular. I should style that wig. Yeah. So I have basically my skin for the private investigating skin I have. I basically have that whole outfit. So I think I'm gonna style my like white bob wig to actually be the length I want it to be for my Minecraft skin. And then I'll do face cam for the first time in a long time. When did I last do face cam, guys? Jeez. I'm actually curious about that. It might have been the mayor event. Was it? I think I've done it since, but I can't remember exactly. Stop hitting me. I just want the XP. Oh dear. I'm gonna die. I gotta hit a lot. Bam. So how are we doing? I'm not sure much else has happened since last stream. I don't know. I always struggle at this part of stream where I'm doing a monotonous task. I need to talk about something. I was forced to walk in the cold for like 20 minutes Thursday night because there was a crash at a major intersection that I usually take the bus through. But the city buses weren't going through there. So I had to wander through the city until I found a bus that would pick me up and take me home. It wasn't that bad. I knew where I was going, at least this time. Better than the one time I actually got lost in the city and it was dark and raining. That wasn't fun. I did have an umbrella that time, though. The problem was, though, the compass in my phone kept breaking because my phone screen got wet. Which I don't really know how that should affect the compass in the phone, but it did. Yeah, we're leaving. I'm done. That's healed enough. I don't care. Alright. My eye is very itchy. That's a funny thing. So, I come back to school after reading week. Oh, we have to start with this story over reading week. So over reading week, I had, like, you know when you get an ingrown hair and it kind of looks like a pimple and it's just painful? So, over reading week, I got that, but it was an eyelash on my eye, obviously. And it hurt. My eye hurt so much. And it got really red and irritated, and I was like so sad, and I didn't know what was going on, but my mom stared at it a couple times and we decided it was fine. I stuck a tea bag on my face, it was fine. But then, probably about 3 days later, I'm back at school, first night back at school, I get in bed, I grab my weighted blanket, and it's kind of falling off my bed, so I use all of my strength to pull it properly over my body, and I lose my grip, and I punch myself in the eye really hard. And it was the same eye that I'd hurt. Oh, which PNG tuber do you want me to change it to? I've got the cute bear, the realistic bear, and the snowman. Real bear. Okay. But yeah, so I punched myself in the eye really hard, and I was like, ooh, like really hard. Like, basically my knuckle hit my, like, cheekbone right where it, like, ends around my eye. And, like, I saw white. It was real bad. I was very concerned, so it was the middle of the night, but I got up and I turned on the light and I looked at myself in the mirror, and I was like, okay, is this a problem? Did I, like, injure myself in a bad way? But all that really happened was lots of pain and seeing white, and no bruising came. I managed, luckily it was my knuckle and not like my fingernail, so I didn't like scrape myself at all. And yeah, I was fine. And then the next morning, I had a small bruise on the other eye. And it ached all day. But, like, barely visible, like, I clearly didn't injure myself, it was just I somehow irritated it, just like the skin around my eye. So, I guess not like a bruise, it was just like a red mark. And I was like, this isn't even the eye I punched! What happened? And it wasn't even the eye with, like, the ingrown eyelash, because that already went away. By the way, the ingrown eyelash and the punching myself in the face, that was the same eye. So, I was making fun of myself for that. But yeah, wrong side of the head just started hurting, and I was like, why? And then it went away within 24 hours. I've just been injured a lot lately. That's actually a funny story. I should probably try to do work while I tell this story. But yeah, sounds super painful. Yeah, in the moment I was very concerned, but then it didn't last, so we were fine. That is... I have such a problem with that. I definitely need to live with someone in my future that I can walk up to and be like, hey, this happened. Is that bad? Because yeah, I tend to get injuries and just go, I will tell someone if it persists. Like, I don't think twice about it. I'm like, alright, this is uncomfortable. If it persists, I will inform another person to get their insight on if this is bad and I should maybe see a doctor. So, yeah. But, yeah, list of injuries I've had in the past couple weeks. So when I went to that ball, I got a blister on my ankle that, like, instantly burst. And you know how that is. You just get an open wound, basically. Like, if you don't burst the blister, you're fine. It's a bit uncomfortable, but as long as you take care of it, it goes down very quickly. Getting good insight. Yeah. Insight on my site, because my intro died. But yeah, so I got a nasty blister wound, I guess. Like, what day was it? It was February 10th. Oh gosh. So I got it February 10th. It's been 3 weeks. And I still have the, like, scab from it. Whoopsies. I didn't have any band-aids at school. So I think part of the reason why it lasted so long was a couple days later I found out that my sneakers, the ankle part, is at the perfect height and has the perfect shape to just stab that blister with every step. So I may have reopened the wound a couple times before realizing that. But once I did, I changed which shoes I was wearing, and all was fine. But yeah, I also, at Sparks, like a week ago, you seem way more comfortable with streaming now and keeping a comment with yourself. Yeah, I'm so proud of how much better I've gotten at this. It's been a skill I've been really trying to work on. Yeah, don't worry, I'll probably get back to the original subject. I want to kind of talk about this. I think a couple months ago when I noticed I was really getting better at this, I talked about it, but yeah, it's been a huge thing that I'm super proud of myself for, is learning to be able to do this. Because, yeah, my whole journal basically was, like, all I really wanted to do was YouTube content. But it's really hard to do YouTube content if you don't know how to commentate. And I tried, like, a lot, and I found it really, really, really difficult to just speak to myself. Like, there's no one watching me, there's no one in the room. I was uncomfortable. I did not like it at all. And yeah, so it took me a long time to get into content creation. Wait, you have YouTube? Yeah! I post my VODs there, but I also have been editing down the Radish SMP. There's 3 episodes so far. The first 2 are fully stream content, but the third one is actually mostly content I recorded outside of streams, so completely new, not seen before in a VOD. I also have a new series called Mercraft with Will. He's Phantom Symphony / LL, no, not LL, it's ZZ Last. That's what it is. I always try to say LL Last. But yeah, I've been doing stuff on there, and it's very exciting. But I'm way behind in uploading VODs. I need to catch up with that. But yeah, so I first started on Twitch because I actually didn't know Twitch existed until 2020. But apparently it was a really popular site before that. I just didn't know it existed. So then around, oh geez. I think it wasn't until 2022 I actually started streaming. I don't think it was until 2022. 2021, like late 2021 or 2022, that I started streaming. And then I started consistently streaming once or twice a week about a year and a half ago now. Which is exciting. That's so cool, right? Because it was around like a couple months after I got involved with the Fire Films guys that I started being able to stream regularly and got the confidence to stream at home. Because that took me a good while to get the confidence to do that when my parents were nearby, because they'd hear me laughing at myself and be like, oh, who are you talking to? And I'd be like, nobody. Or I'd be like, oh, just Hunter. And they'd be like, ooh. And I'm like, no. Anyways, my mom just does that if I mention any male name. So, yeah. Well, how did you know? I don't know. I guess maybe it's because, like, there wasn't a huge Minecraft presence on Twitch for a good while. I feel like maybe that was it. because I've been in the content creator sphere for Minecraft since 2014. I've been insane. But yeah, I don't really delve into other games much in terms of watching. The only difference really now is recently I've been watching the Minecraft YouTubers that I like to watch play Phasmophobia, but I'm not sure that counts. Anywho, oh yeah, I meant to watch anime. I do. I haven't watched a lot recently. Oh, that's the wrong chest. I haven't watched a lot recently because the 2023 winter season was like really boring, same as the spring season. It was only no, not the winter season. Winter season's before the turn of the the 2023 spring and summer season of anime I didn't really like, so I canceled my Crunchyroll subscription, and now I liked the winter 2023 stuff, and I've seen a lot of the spring 2024 stuff seems good. So I might get back into it again. I just haven't been able to watch a lot of the recent ones. Anywho, back on subject, because I want to finish my thoughts. You have to watch Free Run. I actually, how many episodes of Free Run did I watch? I think I watched at least 7 episodes. I stopped watching... to explain this, I didn't actually cancel the Crunchyroll subscription myself. My parents pay for my Crunchyroll subscription as a yearly birthday gift. And I'd mentioned that summer that I hadn't watched anime in a couple months, and that maybe we should stop paying for that. So my parents stopped paying for that. Even though, like, I was like, I do like this season of anime, and they were like, yeah, but you just, like, haven't been watching it as much as it being worth paying for. But yeah, I watched like 7 episodes of Free Run, I think. I think I need more water. Luckily, this river is right here. By the way, I'm just gonna decorate this area with more wheat, basically. I think this is gonna want right here. But yeah, anywho. I originally, when getting into streaming, thought I had to be, like, really energetic all the time. Like, that was a requirement. Only people who, like, were high energy could get popular. Like, you had to be really funny and stuff like that. Which really shows you, like, the type of streamers I'd watched. But it was around... year later where I got back into Hermitcraft. And the live series and those people. I say got back into because I think I watched a little bit of season 6 of Hermitcraft, but then moved on to different Minecraft YouTubers, because that was around the time Dream SMP got big. And I was a big Dream SMP person. Good and High Card. I haven't heard of High Card. Like, do you mean like that's an anime? I'd been watching, when I canceled my subscription, I'd been watching Apothecary Diaries, Free Run, some one about, I think it was called The Last Paladin or something like that. What other ones had I been watching? There was another one I was debating getting into. I can't remember. Right now, I think I'd like to watch Dungeon Meshi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. But yeah, that's one I definitely want to get into. But yeah. So yeah. Getting back into Hermitcraft let me realize that a lot of my favorite content creators... That is so loud. A lot of my favorite content creators weren't really loud and they weren't very out there. They were often quiet and subdued. Like, they were loud and made jokes with their friends, but they weren't, like, constantly off the wall insane. Specifically, I got into Etho, which is another funny thing like Twitch, where somehow, despite being so involved in the Minecraft community, I did not know who Etho was until 2 years ago. Yeah, I don't know how I managed that either. Anywho, especially because I watch Cam and Sparkles and I discovered they used to make content together, so... What? But yeah, I hadn't even been exposed to Minecraft at all, like that group of individuals. So somehow I managed that. Gonna do that. But yeah, so getting back into those guys made me realize I really didn't need to be exerting so much energy. And that, like, some people probably want someone who's more chill to watch. And just because my personality doesn't really match exactly what is popular right now, doesn't necessarily mean that I'm gonna fail as a content creator, which is kind of what I was feeling. Kind of like quirks or stands. Oh, wait, I need to read the message before that. Yes, it's about playing cards. What was that sound? It sounded like a person's voice, maybe out in the hall. Yes, it's about playing cards that give people special abilities. That sounds like Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that the right one? It'd be really sad if I'm wrong about which of those types of animes is the card playing one. Anywho. Back to what I was saying. I realized I really didn't need to care that much about being loud and excitable all the time. I could attract people by just being myself, which I feel like a lot of content creators kind of go down that alley. Like, I've heard this story a million times. But usually I've found, like, the people are very, chaotic. That's talk about being yourself and not worrying about all that stuff. And yeah, the realization thing, though, is, right? I realize I don't need to be loud and excitable. I can just be me. And as soon as I started just letting myself be me, I got really loud and excitable on stream. And chaotic. I don't know how that works. I don't. Sometimes I just vibe and I'm calm and I'm chill. And sometimes I'm just me. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! But better. That's neat. Maybe I'll look it up. I haven't heard anything about that one. You gotta think about, like, you have something that people can't get much other places. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a long journey. And yeah, now that I've been doing it consistently for... It's so nice just crossing that threshold and not being able to hear the pistons anymore. It's nice now that I've been doing this for so long. Even though I would have liked if I had a bit more of a following by now, I don't particularly mind it. I do check the like stats I get every once in a while. Like every time I stream, like Twitch will send me a statistic for my stream. And even though I haven't been raising super fast, I don't particularly mind. And I mean, like I've said, I would really like if this could be a career path for me. That would be really nice, but like everybody on Twitch thinks that, you know? It's a hard job to try to get into. And it's a really desirable job. So as much as I would love to do this, I understand that it's kind of unlikely. And I think that understanding also helps me a little bit. Like, people know I'm not super unrealistic. They kind of get that, like, yeah, it'd be nice, but I don't need that. And I have my other plans. And I have lived experience outside of just gaming, you know? And I find a lot of people find that a whole lot more interesting. I need more seeds. Let's see if I have some in my base, because I do know I dump seeds in there like all the time. But yeah, the more comfortable I get with streaming, the better at it I get. And it's been making me really happy. And a bonus is, like I said, my initial hope in content creation was to do that slow-paced, semi-lore Minecraft series. And by semi-lore, I mean like majority lore, but it's world building. I've always wanted to do Minecraft roleplay, not in the type that's driven by characters, but where you're just kind of playing the game as is, normal survival, but there's world building and things to guide the story. That's the type of content I've been wanting to make. And I found, if my voice is getting shaky, it's because I have not drank my water in a while. I have found that getting better at streaming has been a huge influence on my ability to commentate for YouTube videos and feel comfortable with how I edited them and just be confident on the YouTube sphere as well. Because, like I said, it's really hard to sit down and commentate. It's so hard. But the bonus of having a chat is you have people to actually prompt you and talk to you. And since I have been going for so long with an average viewership less than 3, I've gotten quite used to talking to myself, which in turn has made it so I'm quite alright at talking to nobody on YouTube, just recording and being like, hey guys, what's up, blah 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 blah, this is what I'm doing, blah 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 blah. And I could still improve a lot, but I'm quite proud with how far I've come. I know, like you said, I think the reason you pointed it out, Lucky, is because you haven't been in my streams for a while, and since I met you, and the other Fighter Films-ish jointed people, I have improved my streaming a lot. And yeah, I'm quite proud of myself. I'm gonna clean this up so I can make like a path through here. Probably just like this. Like loose RP. Yeah, kinda. I mean, if you watch what Will and I have made so far for Murcraft, it's just one episode. But like it's kind of full. Jeez, let me click that. There we go. It's kind of full RP, but like not. That's hard to explain. Fix that. So we hit sand here, so we need it to be a bit sharper of a turn. Yeah, you've also done a lot of cooperative gameplay with your peeps. Yeah, that was a big bonus. I think this server, I haven't actually expressed this to Todd, and I feel like maybe I should, but like, Todd was a huge help. I mean, around that time, I'd been wanting to expand my community more. And I had the Fighter Films guys, but you guys didn't really do the type of content. I talk like you're a part of that channel. You are in my head. You're like a main player in my head. But I mean, Hunter doesn't even consider himself a main player in that channel, and I think that's ridiculous. Anywho. You guys are like super cool, and I love doing stuff with you guys. But the problem was you weren't like the same type of content that I was making. And I was kind of stuck. I had this community and it was growing, but it wasn't the type of content that I'd been wanting to make. And then Todd showed up, messaging me on Instagram, being like, hey, I've got this Minecraft game show. Would you like to join? And I literally said in my message back to him, I was like, yeah, I really would love to expand my community right now. That is something I really want at the moment. So exactly a year ago, basically a month a year ago, because that, well, actually he messaged me December, I think. And then it was February, the first week of February, that we ended up actually doing the competition. And well, I didn't end up making content afterwards with everybody from that group. I still do things with Spook, I still do things with May. Hawaii shows up every once in a while to say hi on Murder at Bears. And I've also been able to join this server. And I've made friends with Tyler and Abby and Todd and Mar and Andrew and a whole load of other people on this server. And it's Minecraft. So yeah, that was a huge, huge thing for me. And I'm so thankful for being able to join this group. And yeah. The funny thing is, even though, like, this isn't quite the type of style of content I want to make this server, it's definitely something I want to always have on the back burner, this kind of series. Just full survival Minecraft. Oh, I thought it was nighttime. With a little bit, just a wee bit of lore every once in a while. But, like, lore isn't the main driver. This is a nice back burner thing that, like, won't cause me to burn out. But it's fun, and I'm always thinking of new things to do in it. And I may or may not already have a Pinterest board for the next season, even though we don't even have an end date for this one. Yippee! Actually, I'm really excited for that, and I shouldn't be because we don't have an end date yet, but it's fine. Drink my water. Yeah, your content's different for sure. You seem really happy with it. I am very happy with it. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with what I'm doing. It's interesting too, because like, right, I make a lot of content with Will right now, and Lucky, I'm pretty sure you don't know who Will is. At least I haven't seen you in chat much when Will is about. But Will is actually an IRL. That I have. I met him over 10 years ago. Oh dear. Oh dear. So I need to put torches in there. But yeah, I met him over 10 years ago. We lost contact for at least 4 years, if not longer. Oops. And we reconnected a year ago in May. So a bit less than a year ago. And what's funny is when we reconnected, we mostly got back into contact and shared contact information because we both did cosplay. So in my head, we were gonna cosplay together. But that never happened. We have never cosplayed together as of yet. Who knows? Maybe the future. Really not sure so far how this looks. I'm gonna have to wait until this grows out a bit more. Oh, right. But yeah, we ended up sharing fan art and other art bits with each other. And slowly over time, several months later, I invited him to be involved in Murder at Bears. And that's what we did. He joined Murder at Bears, and then all the people who did Radish SMP, who are part of Murder at Bears, ended up really enjoying hanging out with him, and we invited him to the Radish SMP. And now he's here, and now we're doing Murcraft together, which is the exact style of content I've been wanting to make forever. I want to get into cosplay. It's honestly, okay, it seems really hard to get into, I know. But literally, I started out, it's still not, is it thunderstorming though? No, why is it so dark? It's actually super easy. My first ever cosplay was a Jiro cosplay, and I had happened to dye my hair like a dark indigo-ish color, and I did not have her clothes. I just put on a skirt and a tank top that vaguely looked like a band t-shirt, and some red triangles on my face. I didn't even have the earphone jacks. And, I mean, I didn't get a lot of traction at the time, because, right, I post my stuff on TikTok, but, like, you don't need to be big on any social media platform to be a cosplayer, really at all. The whole soul of being a cosplayer is just Halloween all the time. But yeah, my favorite thing about cosplaying is it's where I can act still, because I haven't really, like, I haven't been in a play since high school. I haven't really had access to being in a play since high school, and I definitely now don't have the experience to be in theater, at least to the professional degree that if I was to want to do it, I'd want to do, you know? That was a weird way to describe that, but you know. Did you have fun? Wait, did I have fun with what? Oh, as Jiro? Yeah, it was loads of fun. I danced to the Girls in Bikinis song by Poppy. That is the only thing I can remember. And actually, I think that one did get a lot of views. I think that's why I remember it. But yeah, it wasn't until I got into the Dream SMP that my cosplay started building up traction online. Okay, we'll wait for this to grow out and see how it looks, actually. And I think I'll craft a bunch of trapdoors and stick them in there. Oh, which PNG tuber do you want me to switch it to? Cosplay your PNG so bad. That is, oh wait, that was the right tab. I have a cosplay in the works. Actually, I did post some, like, stuff of me cosplaying my Minecraft skin. Not this one, the generic one with me in my fluffy sweater. But it is, I hadn't styled the wig yet, so there's some work that needs to be done on it. But I will hopefully style the wig tonight, and my stream tomorrow at Sunday, probably 8 p.m. EST, probably around there. I will be doing face cam in character cosplay because I do have the outfit for the investigation. I was getting a billion trapdoors. We'll do this. But yeah, wasn't until I got into Dream SMP that my cosplays started blowing up. And even now, like, it's kind of, it like went up, 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 up really fast, and now I've kind of balanced out at 7K on TikTok, which I know that's a lot. I should do more advertising on that TikTok for people to watch my streams. I'm just so bad at it. Especially because I wasn't sure originally if I wanted to have my face with my streaming stuff. So it took me a while to decide whether or not I wanted to connect my cosplay TikTok to my Minecraft TikTok. Okay, bear, breathe when you're speaking. Okay. That was me fully running out of air. So yeah, that was a issue with I grew my platform in 2 different locations. And I should probably just switch fully to posting my Minecraft content on my cosplay TikTok and just consolidate that all into one. That's not right. But for now, I'm lazy and I'm leaving it be. I have started advertising my cosplay TikTok on my Minecraft TikTok, and the same the other way around. But yeah, that is for future Teddy to deal with. There we go. I think I'll just stick some flowers about, and that'll actually be much prettier now that I'm stuck the wheat around. Yeah. I need quartz. That is supposed to be quartz, by the way. Not pink. It's too much. I'm gonna quickly chug water because I've been talking too much today. I love that I've only been streaming an hour and I've just died. Pinwheel? Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, I wanted to build a... whatchamacallit? The, like, version of that does water. I think about right here because there is a stream. Like, I just make this bigger. There we go. Anyways, what I meant to end off that thought about cosplay in is if you want to do well in cosplay in terms of being a social media influencer, well, one, just go with the flow. But also, I found joining a not dead fandom, but a fandom that is like really small but like swiftly on the rise is insane. You should speedrun Minecraft like you've always wanted, or at least like I've always wanted. I don't know if I have the capabilities to speedrun Minecraft. I'll be honest. I have interesting skills at this game. Okay, we'll do that for now. Oh, what was that? I bet you my speedrunning score would probably be more than an hour. Also, I need to go around sometime and replace all the sunflowers I've gotten, because I've noticed with going around and bone mealing, none of it is making sunflowers. Which I kind of didn't realize that would happen. But c'est la vie. That's what happens when you terraform. Alright. Now this is empty and this is empty. I might put something more farm related here. I want this entire section to just be this one farm. Over here is going to be docks, which I think I have a sign for somewhere. Might be that one. And now that I've covered up this area, I think I'll have like a little mining depot here. I like how the mining depot was actually the first thing I'd planned to build, and then I did the smithy first, and then never did. But yeah, I kind of want to... Is this what it says? Miner's lodging. Yeah, I want like a lodging for the people who'd be working in the mine, plus a little depot where they keep all the ores before giving it to the merchants. Which we go this way. I'm gonna fill out the merchants area with more tents and more wagons. I've been mostly doing it where, like, I'll build a couple on stream or while recording, and then the rest, since it's kind of just mimicry of each other, ignore the mass amounts of llamas. They came here of their own volition. There was no man previously attached to them, I promise. But yeah, like over here, I haven't been recording or streaming a lot of the buildings I've been doing over here. I streamed building that one. And this one. And this one. Actually, I think that was a recording, which you won't see the process for a bit. But yeah, I didn't record this one, which I will fill out the inside of this. This is supposed to be like a greenhouse shop, like it sells plants. But right now I got bored and switched what I was doing. So yeah, it's really empty in there right now, and because it's so much glass, because it's a greenhouse, it looks really empty compared to the other ones that are also empty. Because they have higher windows, like this one. But yeah, I like how this one looks. I like the little yard I did. I did that recently. But yeah, I feel like I'm not sure exactly what to do here. It feels a bit, like a jarring change. From, like, all these buildings compact right here to just nothing. So I'm not sure if I should do anything with that. If I maybe just ignore it. Alright. What now? What now, indeed? I kind of did all I was planning to do today, other than maybe making the sheep have a more efficient area. I also need to figure out what I'm building here. Because down here is just going to be more generic shops, I think. Because that's shops and houses. This is definitely going to be more houses and yard stuff. But I made this house so much bigger than I meant to make it. And it didn't come across, hello? As well as I'd hoped. So we're going to have to figure out how to balance that. I don't have anywhere to put these. Stick that there for now. Sand. Leave and have a good stream. Have a good whatever time it is for you. I'm pretty sure we're in the same time zone, but I like to say that anyways. Goodbye. I have flint. And chicken eggs. The thing is, Mar pranked me with chickens, and I'm just making it worse because every time I get the chicken eggs, I just throw them. Bam, bam. For some reason, I put flint and mob drops. Don't ask why. I have too much flint. I feel like there needs to be more uses for flint. Now you're an hour ahead. Oh, interesting. Because Hunter's in the same time zone as me. Alright, bye-bye. I thought you guys were in the same time zone. Maybe not. Or maybe you're part of... Because Hunter originally thought I was an hour ahead. But yeah. Goodbye. Have a wonderful whatever time it is for you. It's 3:30 for me. Yeah, you don't live with a Hunter. Ba, 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 ba. This bedroom attic is so ugly. It'll be fine. There's geese outside. Come on, it's like... There we go. I was like a second off. There's so many geese just flying about. That was actually a funny thing. The geese never migrated home this winter. And like, in February, it got really snowy and cold, and they looked miserable, and I still don't know why they never bothered to go home. Did this become more efficient? I tried to make it more efficient, but they keep locking themselves in there. Huh. I'm not dealing with it. Maybe I should... I mean, I might as well get the carrots. If I'm farming carrots, I might as well eat carrots. I've kind of only been eating meat lately. I don't know why. Well, now I just have to, because I relocated all my sheep, so I have a lot of meat to eat. But I might as well, like, eat my 25 carrots that I've so effortfully done. At least I know from now on, if I want to make a carrot farm like that, I gotta trap the other guy. At least if I want it to still work after the chunks aren't loaded. Forgot that would be an issue. But I mean, my main plan for next season, even though that's probably not for a while out yet, is automation. I probably won't have a lot of automation, but I'm gonna try to do it more. And that's the gist. What am I doing, guys? I don't know what to do now. Does that... Huh. How did I not notice that I didn't fill that in? The top of the water barrel? Whoopsies. Let's go get some spruce wood, guys. Yeah. I talked so much there that even though I've only been streaming for like an hour, how long has it actually been? Yeah, an hour, 10 minutes. I feel like I've been streaming for 3 hours. But also my throat's kind of tired is all. I was kind of hoping somebody else would come on today. It's been a while since we've had a lot of people on. I mean, that's kind of a lie. It's been a while since I've been on, and there's been a lot of people on. Stream-wise, it probably looks like every time I get on, like, everybody joins me, because I know the past couple times I did stream, people joined me. But yeah. You know, maybe I should just put in the Radish SMP Discord more often that I'm going live on the server. Because usually, that's what causes people to come join me, as they see that I'm on. Okay. That just feels wrong for some reason. I don't want to connect it because, like, this is a barrel, not a roof, but it feels weird that it just stops there. I need to figure out what's going to be under here. Because originally I had the sheep, right? But then I didn't like how that ended up being. So I need to put something else under here that doesn't look quite so ugly, but also fills up the environment. I was gonna get mangrove and torches. Mangrove and torches. Mangrove and torches. Mangrove and torches. We're getting mangrove and torches. I am singing this song about mangrove and torches because I always forget by the time I get to this building that I need mangrove and torches. Oh dear, I don't have a lot of mangrove, so maybe we don't do that design that I was about to do. I do know I have a lot of torches though. Let's just grab the 7 because we're lighting up the area where the sheeps are. We're gonna have to make sure there's no mobs in there when I go running in so I don't kill all my sheep. Ba 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 da 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 da. There needs to be deep sleep there. I think I broke that a while ago by accident and just haven't remembered to fix it. I can just look in the windows, can't I? We're looking good. That kind of looks... It looks like a creature. Like, ears, eyes, tongue. Little, oh, what are those called? Like the maw on cats and dogs, where it's like the two loops. I feel like it probably has a specific name. Probably don't need one right there. But we can do that. And that. Have you actively done anything? I think that might be new. It certainly works. And it's kind of gotta fall that way. I keep going on the wrong side of the door to get out. I want that to grow faster so I can see how it's gonna look. Which means I have to stand over here. But I don't really have any more things I want to do over here. He finished the masts, but I'm trying to figure out if he's done or not. Because that looks like he's gonna fill out that, right? All the way up? I'm not sure. Anywho, this is all his junk. So, here's the docks. Maybe I could work on the docks. So, oops. I'm gonna need more copper, I realize. I thought I had enough and I forgot I didn't fill out this area. So this is gonna turn into docks. And I gotta figure out exactly how the docks are gonna look. Here's the thing. I've been to very small ports that like host yachts and tour boats and fishing boats. But I haven't been to a major port before. So I don't really know what that looks like. Because normally I just, like this, do a little tiny dock. Or I do a little T-dock. Or even like the double T-dock. But I have a feeling for big ships like that, the docks look real different. Which I will quickly look up and see, and also double check because I just got a ping. What is this ping? Oh dear. Oh, it's just a reminder that the trial's tomorrow night. Just as expected. I'm looking up Port Royal because I know for a fact it's been there for a long time because we were just talking about it in my history class. These pictures aren't great. That's a Minecraft build. Docks. Show me the docks. These docks aren't super interesting. They look kind of exactly how I expected. Alright, well. That works, I guess. I'm gonna get a lot more spruce real quick. I'm gonna grab my other stack of spruce. Maybe breathe a little bit. Because I haven't been taking the time to breathe. And that's why my throat hurts. Because I'm trying to talk a whole lot without breathing. Welcome to, I don't know. I don't think this is ASMR because I hate ASMR. A whole lot. I think it sucks. And my voice isn't raspy and whispery, it's just calm. Kind of like you'd hear at yoga. Or therapy? Maybe? I like how that shows that I've not been to therapy. Actually, I have. I say therapy because that's the type of therapy my sister does. Well, I don't think that's how her therapist speaks to her, but like, you know, the little like homework your therapist gives you, they'll often have somebody talking like that. Ow! That sounded like it hurt. Even though it was my Minecraft character, it felt pretty awful. What is that noise? There's a delivery truck playing music outside, and I'm being chaotic inside. Why do they all look like this? Don't worry guys, I'm not going insane. I'm just looking at what docks look like. How high should this go? It's like absurdly high in real docks, so we'll do this high. And what I'm gonna do is every like 5 blocks. Yeah, they're smaller increments than the boats. Every 5 blocks, I'm gonna swim all the way down and tower up. I should probably show this as a stable thing by having it go a bit further into the sand here. You know, as you do, so you know it's not gonna just slip on you. I'm gonna dig this one a bit deeper down. The bonus is I do have respiratory on my helmet. There we go. I knew I accidentally dug that. Boom. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And up. Beep, beep. One more. And bam. Too far. Right here. Okay. At least with this we'll get some layout of how this is gonna look. It's so hard to tell if these are all the same height, but I think they are. I always struggle. Sometimes it's like so easy and then sometimes I just struggle with it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And up we go. Because yeah, even if I don't finish the docks today, I know this is gonna really help me figure out where exactly I'm going with this. That's about right. Feels like it might be a bit thin because I'm going with the 3x3, but we're gonna ignore it. Yeah. And I plan to build some boats out here, all probably at least half the size of Will's boat, if not smaller. So I don't think we have to worry about his being overshadowed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Bam. Guys, what should I have for dinner today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because there was not a lot on the menu today. And I have, sorry, I just noticed this is a bit high, isn't it? Like, from the water. Or actually, if most boats are sitting that high, I think we're good. And then for the smaller boats, we'll have an offshoot kind of like that, that's just one above the water. So that one is for Minecraft-sized dinghy boats. And then there will be one just above the water that's going to be for boats that are about the size of my apiary. And this dock is for boats quarter the size of this ship or larger. That's a good thought. Oh, I did not. It needed one more block up. I forgot that I just stopped to ponder that fact. There we go. Sweet. How far out should I go? I think still quite a bit further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not super far because since this is in fact a medieval city, village. Village by our standards, but city to their standards, to medieval standards. Since it is a city, we can imagine this is likely a very well-used port. And a lot of ships come through of varying sizes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's too high. Why? Usually this mod needs leaves on top for that to happen. But alright then. Cause me problems. Just specifically only work when I don't want you to. How much further out? I think 2 more junctions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello? Oh, what is that? It's a squid. I thought I saw the feet of a villager, and I freaked out because a villager should not be underwater. Thus, it must be a drowned or something coming to get me. There we go. Yep. Here we will judge if we still want one more junction. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi. I'm technically not supposed to kill those guys. Because that's law currently. Okay. There we go. That's about as far out as we want to go. Now we will want 1,000,000 slabs and trapdoors. It's nice to have Depth Strider when swimming. Just making sure yeah, that's the right amount of saplings. Okay. Let's head back over here. Ba, 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 ba. I'm quite proud of how this place is coming together. It's interesting. Not quite how I was imagining it when I first thought of doing this. Oh, I'm hungry now. Let's eat the carrots of my very hard earnings of a failed automated redstone. Yeah, it's got redstone in it. Redstone villager system. Huh. I don't... I don't know. It didn't, like, taste bad. I don't know. I ate it and I felt sad. What? Should I... Okay, nope. I guess, okay, maybe I put too much effort into it to eat these. I don't... That was bad. I didn't like that very much. let's eat some nice cooked mutton. That was much better. Very tasty, very good, very satisfactory. I like that a lot. Huh. You don't think that's because the flowers, do you? Oh. There's no way that's from the flowers. It was definitely... I think I put too much effort into that and it was a failed project. I can't just eat one of the carrots that I put so much effort into. Yeah. That's... yeah. Right? Anyways, oh, I didn't even grab the blocks I meant to grab. I got so distracted by that. Good, because I need to sleep. I also, wanted to grab... that! I knew I saw it on my way over here and I was like, where'd they go? I want to grab a lantern, for the farmhouse. For the front. I've been meaning to do that this whole time, and I kept forgetting. Let's go sweep on my big bed. Drink some water while we're at it. Here we go. I find it so weird, like, look on the... Actually, can I bring it up here? Look at this. Because I have a roof over my head, it's cut all of the roofs at the same Y level off of the map. And I do not like it. Like, why? Look, you can see my shame. It's just grass. There's no floor in there. Anywho. It's not a big deal. Okay, lantern and spruce stuff. First I'll check if I have a extra lantern. I guess I have that. I want a legit lantern though. So we'll grab you. Do I have tiny bits? No, I don't, so I need to grab that. Actually, this is probably enough. No, I wanted 2. So there we go. Craft up 2 of these. Then we have all we want in the world. That's not right. That should go in my tools chest. Alright. Spruce. These and these. And that is all. Actually, I have so much iron now. I'll count how many I need. I want to make chains for across the pillars. I think that'll be really cute. The sad thing is I won't be able to do the... I can't do the little, the gravity. Yeah, that little thing called gravity, guys. I can't do it. Yeah, no, Maybe I should do trapdoors instead, because then you can show it dip a bit better. Okay. Stick the lanterns on the house while we're at it. Where did I want this? Because that kind of blocks it, don't it? Just gonna quickly... just gonna quickly, yeah. Yeah! Let's go! This is gonna be great. Yippee! Just something small that I wanted to do. This was at the right height. For some reason I convinced myself it wasn't. Bam. I just like the texture it adds. We're probably gonna try to go for... No. Mostly. I just didn't want that diagonal. I try to avoid those kind of diagonals. I feel like it kind of breaks it up a bit too much. I'm gonna try to do mostly slabs just because it's nicer on my soul. No, it's easier to craft with less materials. I hope they make something where that's not the case. And by make something, I mean like a stone cutter, but instead it's a wood cutter. Those exist, you know. Big, massive things. Can slice wood much thinner than normal. Knowledge from going to a pioneer village one time. Ba-ba-bum. There we go. And people are gonna do that to each other, and it's gonna be great. I actually don't mind how it's looking from the bottom. Maybe I do irons across like here instead. Irons? Irons. Chains. Across just under the bottom, so it's not a handrail. I didn't bring my iron with me. You know, I thought I brought my iron with me. Just gonna casually, Okay, yeah, no, there's nothing. Bam! Bam! It's gonna make me 6. Oh, no, it made me 8. I can't do math. There we go. My roommate has people over. I can hear them laughing. Very loudly. Let's go, LEDSGO. Oh. Sometimes I just get that in my head. Bam. There we go. Oh! I do sometimes find it really funny when I misplace a block, and it's not intentional. I just sound like an old man in pain sometimes when I misplace a block. It's normal. I swear. I swear I'm a functional human being who's completely average. How dare you? There we go. Oh. I have a lot of these. We'll do like so. Beam, beam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. 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 Bam, bam. Bam. I'm just kind of making this up as I go. Hullabaloo. Yippee. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Of course it's uneven. Breathe. I breathed too aggressively. There's a tree here though. Ever conveniently. It was 19, right? I immediately forgot what number I had stated. I don't know how much of that to place, so we're doing that. Look at that. Yow. Perfect. Perfect amount. I am great. I am the best at guessing how much wood I need to craft. It comes from experience. I would like to thank the Minecraft gods and my need to only craft the specific amount I need and never overcraft. That's something that I really need to thank on this journey. A habit I've picked up and I owe this entire success to. Thank you. Sometimes I do bits and I'm like, huh? Does anyone find this funny? I think I've seen other people do this bit before, but does it make sense where I'm pulling this from? Did I start at the similar place that these other jokes have been made before? Or have it just feel like I took it out of nowhere and it was unrelated? Who knows? Not me. This has once again become a bit instead of me joking about myself. Anywho, I was gonna count how many I needed, that's why I didn't bring the iron with me. How many sections is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. 14 times 5, goodness. 50 plus 20. 70. I need 70 chains. That's a lot of chains. None. No chickens out of that. Let's drink some water. Alright. I've leaned really far back now, and now I worry you guys can't hear me, but obviously you can. There's barely ever a change in my audio quality when I lean back, yet I always convince myself there is. Okay. Chains. I need 70. 70 chains. 70 chains. How many do you make, actually? 1. Goodness gracious me. I don't care. That should work. That should definitely work. This is definitely overkill. I need 6 more. So I need 12. There we go. 70 chains. And now I do this. And I put it all back together in its big block form, because I may have overkilled that by a wee bit much. Fix it up. Here we go. We sing a song as we make 48 iron ingots, and then we make so much less iron blocks, because that's how math works. I made like, I think 16, if I did that math right. There we go. The song got boring, so I stopped. Kind of. Alright. Bam. It's 4:06. It's muffin time. That entire pause where I wasn't speaking in between, it's 4:06 and it's muffin time, was me debating whether or not I should say it's muffin time. Far too much effort went into deciding that. Do I like how that looks? I think it's good at this angle. Pretty neutral on the other angles, though. Do I prefer it like this? This angle for sure. This angle, I don't know. Do I want more? Do I want to make another set of 70? Oh, I do like that better. Guys, I think I'm gonna have to make another set of 70. It's gonna be great. I'm only gonna get halfway through this with the batch I've got right now. Radish friend. I think it works. Oops. But I realize I want some of this open for, like a T-dock. Jeez, can I place these? Bam. It needs more out than this before I do it, though. Bam. 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 Alright. This is looking good. I like it kind of matches the gray in that. I think it is nice with bringing out the color here. Especially since I've been finding we're starting to have a bit too much spruce going on. I want to keep a consistent color palette, but you'll notice like with the cherry and mangrove, I've been trying, and brick I guess, I've been trying to add a pop of color. Every once in a while I'll add some yellowish, orangish tones too. I find it insane that you can climb that. I didn't know you could do it. Okay, here's where the T-junction will be. Which means I need 10, 15. Maybe I just have one T. 25. Need 25 chains, guys. 25 chains. That math was not done correctly. You proud of me for figuring that out? Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I got half. Originally. I started counting in 5s instead of 10s there, so we need 50. Reminding myself again that I need 50. There we go. I think that'll give us 50. And we'll just do this and see if that ends up being good, and it's not. That should work though, right? Oh dear. There we go. That should definitely work. Goodness gracious me. Whoop-ow. Whoop-ow. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. I have enough chains. Let's go. Bam. We've gotten to the part where the first half of stream was talking heavy, and now my brain has been reduced to bam. All I know is bam. All I know how to say is boom. Yep, I found the sign I wrote to myself. Bam. I told you, we've been reduced to bams. Oh dear, my phone has low battery. I must click this notification in case more chat messages arrive. Bam. I'm definitely gonna utilize climbing chains more now that I know it's a thing. I can't believe I didn't know it was a thing. So... how? Chains have been around for so long and I've been building with them for so long. And I just didn't realize. The funny thing is this feels like it's supposed to be stopping you from falling off, but you can literally just... I should have waited till I did this side before I did that, but it's fine, we'll do it swimming. Aha! Aha! No! I failed! I was so close. There we go. Bam. So now I just, I need to extend the docks. Which I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do, because this is 3, but this is 5. I think we'll just pop it out a bit, and then pretend. Which makes so much sense to you guys. I know you can read my mind, and you understand exactly what pop it out and bam means. I'm so great at describing things. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. We'll do the last section of this, and then we'll probably wrap up stream. So what I meant by pop it out and bam 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 is this. Just like out one, so there's distinction between the two. And yeah, like that. I'd done so good at avoiding the kelp from so long there. And then probably only 2 intervals of 5, I'm guessing. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ba, 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 ba. I guess I'll need chains for this too, won't I? And up we go. It's getting dark. Not sure what I think about that. Ooh, that's too high. And yeah, 1 more out. I don't have enough wood for this. Huh. I feel like I put some in the chest, didn't I? So I'll go back to my chest, and hopefully in that time a tree will have grown. We can hope. I think the problem with the silo is it's like so much bigger than the farmhouse. But it's meant to hide my flower farm that I don't actually use much. Though I guess my original plan was to sell flowers, so I might as well set that up and see what happens. Then I'll have a use for my flower farm. I don't know why I said it like that. Oh, no, I wanted that. And yoink, because we'll need that in a moment. Bam. Ba, ba, da, da, na, 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 na. I just sing a little song whenever I'm bored. Hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why am I so close? There we go. Okay. I fell off, but it's okay. We were still at surface level. That's the right height, I think. Yes. Very nice. And now this side. 'Cause that is needed as well. 1 out in here. There we go. Yep. It's much shorter. Because we're in the shallows here. Hello? There we go. I don't have enough blocks. Grow, 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 grow. Grow, grow, grow. At least the wheat's starting to grow out, so we can kind of see what that's looking like. Maybe it'll be nicer with the resource pack that makes some of them a bit taller. But I don't really mind. We might want it poking around this way a bit more, or maybe we even it out with some sunflowers. The colors are a bit dark, so my floral decorations. Anyways, the coloration is a bit dark. I think it'll be improved once I turn that to white. I did it again, man. It's fine. Once I turn that to white, I think it'll fix, and then I gotta figure out what block palette I want for the tower, if I stick to the stone or what. But I think I'll have like a pop of color around here and around here. That'll definitely help it out a lot. But yeah, I think, yeah, adding a bit more wheat over there and sunflowers across the area is going to be really helpful with making that feel less dark, I guess. Is there... There is bone meal. I'm gonna steal Will's bone meal. That was not... Jeez, mouse work. Yippee. Not super tall, but it'll do. I have to sneeze. Do I have to actually sneeze, or is it a fake sneeze? Like, you know what I mean? It was a real sneeze. We're good. And we go out too. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gosh, I hate that the kelp's in the way. Oh, hello. Please don't make building difficult by making me zoom. That would be a bit annoying. I know you want to help, but that is in fact the situation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And over here. And this is the last of the pillars that we need to do. Hello? There we go. Yippee! So now we just need to do the slabs and the thing and the chains. The slabs and the trapdoors and the chains, yes. Let's see how much slabbage we can do here. Ba-ba-bum. Do a little square there, there we go. What am I picking up? Why are you guys not moving? Da-da-da. There. Okay, and let's see how much we can do on this side. I'm collecting... Is the dolphin collecting it? Is that what that sound is? It is! Okay. I was quite alarmed for a moment. but we're good. Oh, I need more. It's trying to get the kelp to me, but I really don't want the kelp. Bam. Then we do that. We definitely need more than that. Let's do that. I think that's, yeah. Okay, let's try that for now. I know I need more trapdoors, but we'll leave it for a bit. Even that out a little bit. Bam. Okay. And let's see how much we can do with these. Can't wait for people to just flip these all on me. No! That's a misplace. Yes, I picked it up. There we go. How many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, that's a nice number. If I counted it right. At least. Oh, I thought I did 9 for some reason there. That gives me 12. Perfect. I'm liking how this dock's looking. Bam. Bam. And I did count right. Okay, so we need 20, 40, 80, 88, 96? I think I need 96 chains. Math. Which I think is a stack in 42. No, it's a stack in 32. I can math. I can math so good. The funny thing is I do so much math for Minecraft. It's honestly kind of hilarious. I need a stack of 32 worth. Yeah, okay. Wait. Then we hope that's enough. I think it is. And bam. Yeah, that definitely is. And let's see how many we can make with this. There we go. Ooh, I need to sleep. Let's go do that. Then we'll place the rest of these chains. And end stream and just chill until it's dinner time. And then probably style my wig. Which I've been procrastinating on doing because I don't have a place to put the hair I cut because my trash can's full and I should just deal with that. It's so easy to just go and stick my trash in the trash bin at the end of the hall. It's kind of funny. The reason I struggle to do it is because I kind of feel embarrassed bringing my trash around, which is such a stupid thing, you know? Yeah, we'll pretend that makes sense. Just having the chain just loosely standing there at this angle, but it's fine. Bam bam. I feel like I overcalculated this, but I'm trusting my math. Trusting the math so hard. Also, I know I'll use chains again if I didn't calculate this right, but I think I did. It just feels like so much. So many chains. That's not right. There we go. Bam. I like how I completely forgot about the fact that I was debating if I wanted gravity earlier. And I just haven't bothered to test if I wanted gravity or not. I just went full on with the chains, which I think is a good idea. I don't mind it being taught. There we go. Bam. I'm focusing so hard on placing these chains, it's kind of hilarious. If you're wondering why I went very silent, it's because I'm focusing so hard. So hard, man. There we go. How did I not notice that? I just went about my day. Need meat. Good meat. Much better than some flimsy old carrots. Alright, I'm gonna quickly see if there's somebody to raid. Nope. So I'll leave it there. Thank you for coming to my stream. Or YouTube video. If I end up cutting this to be the end of a YouTube video, probably not. Usually the streams end at the center of the video and I have to re-record everything. Anyways, have a good day, have a good night, have a good morning, evening, whatever time it is for you. Love you, goodbye!